transit is in Scorpio, and the moon phase is the waxing gibbous moon. Waxing means it expands. The moon expands and gibbous. So waxing gibbous moons represents it's a time to reflect, a time that you can be challenged, but also through the challenge, it's good for you to be patient. It's good for you to be patient, but also by you being patient, it also get the ability to go within yourself to dive deep and listen to your intuition for inner growth and find out what's going on, why you feel stuck, or why you feel like this, or why you feel like that through the challenge. So it's time to reflect. Since the Scorpio moon, Scorpio, is the hunter. It's the hunter. You're always hunting for something, always, obsess about something, or researching, going within, dealing with emotional alignment. So since you got Scorpio moon that's aligning with the what you say, I see you, Miss Bonds. You have a waxing gibbous moon in the third house. Oh, okay, that's what's up. So this your time. So this is why I felt kind of challenged today. I ain't knew why, but I felt kind of challenged today. I made a video earlier, but I had deleted it, saying all type of stuff on this channel, and this is why, because I didn't take the time to reflect. But I had somebody to help me get past that, a supporter who had given me the inspiration. This is why she said the same thing, to be misterious, and that what Scorpio represent, being misterious. And she gave me a lot of insight and pointers of inspiration. And same thing she was saying is some of the Scorpio energy that she was telling me, like, you know, something to never give up, to be strong in that aspect. I needed that because this is the time period that we in, which is the waxing gibbous moon period with Scorpio. The sign is in Scorpio. The sign just became into Scorpio. It was into Libra earlier, but it's still waxing gibbous moon. So it was difficult for me to make the decision due to the Libra earlier, but now it's in Scorpio right now. So this is very powerful. It just came into Scorpio. And so Miss Bonds, this is your moon right here. This is your time right here. It's for you to reflect and to be patient, and whatever you going through, all the challenges you will overcome. Scorpio get the ability to dive deep into anything, to chop down anything, to cut up anything, but also it get the ability to stay strong, be persistent, and give you the willpower. It represents power, so strength to overcome anything. So this is very powerful right here. You say it's in my 12th house? Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. The Scorpio energy, how I relate to it so much, because my Scorpio is in the 5th house, in the sun house. You know what I'm saying? All right, Uranus and Scorpio in the 5th house. But also, I got Sun conjunction Pluto and Mercury conjunction Pluto. But I got my vertex is in Scorpio also, So, yeah, some placements like that there. So, the Scorpio is in the same house as my Libra. But also got a little bit of Scorpio in the 6th house, which also got Sagittarius. So, um, this is time to reflect. And if you're going through challenges, you're going through things, you feel like giving up, you just got to have patience, and you got the ability to dive deep within yourself and find out what works for you. So this is the time to find out what works for you under waxing gibbous moon. So people born under this moon, they be reflecting, reflecting all the time, deep thinkers, going within, you know, find solutions, like problem solving. So that's what this deal with. This the moon to, but when it's in the transit, it's more like if you have a challenge, it's for you to reflect, and you will have challenge to be patient with it and to find what worked for you. Like everything worked for you. Like everything that worked for me on the channel. And the Scorpio energy, that would really work for me. Like that got the highest videos. All my Scorpio videos, go to most popular videos. Go to my most popular videos. You'll see the Scorpios always up top. It don't matter what sign this is. It could be Scorpio moon. It could be Scorpio with the numbers. But you see always mostly Scorpio up top. Also Uranus and certain other stuff that got like a few thousand like that there. And the water grand trines. So all the water always do good on my channel, especially Scorpio. People love Scorpio videos. And so and that's what this young lady gave me inspiration. She was saying for me to see what worked for me on my channel. And so that's what this energy is about anyway. So I didn't know that until I looked it up. I was like, wow, that's powerful right here. She said, thank you. I needed this. I just completely cut up at the car dealership. I was so intense and just frustrated. We got the price I wanted. Yeah. Scorpio get the ability to intuitively know how to negotiate and everything. So yeah, this is why, and that's why I got to look at the moon phases a lot because it's very important. The moon phases is very important. See, I ain't started looking at it till now, and I seen people do it, but now I really could see it because I'm under the moon anyway. The moon rule my chart, and water dominate my chart. Cancer rising, I am. So Pisces midheaven. If you know what the midheaven is, I'm doing it right now. See what I'm saying? Water grand trine, which deal with Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer connection. So, and that's the grand trine is my gifts. It's your gifts. So you could look on my video. The Grand Trine video did very well. It might be the top video, most popular video on this channel. You just match popular, and it'll show the most popular videos on this channel. But so now I got to pay more attention into the transits and stuff, the moon phases and the transits. You say you got Scorpio moon, you got that in the 12th house. So shoot, it'll make you more emotional. You got all of you got the moon, you got Scorpio, and you got Pisces. That's all like a triangle right there. But you dealing with all of these, all this water stuff you got going on in 12th house, very spiritual, very divine. So your whole life is about water, spirituality. You know what I mean? So that's all that means. Very powerful. So this is a very powerful place, but I had to bring this to the forefront and to the light because this could bring recognition to you who been challenged today and who need to find out how to handle the challenge that you went through today. And this is the reason why. Especially you were born under the Ms. Bonds. You're born under Scorpio moon, waxing Gibbous moon. So you're born under this. So of course you will have more effect upon you. You probably do like me, could feel like every time the moon come out, you can feel it. Like especially the full moon, you probably can feel it. And you wonder why you can't sleep. You probably say, well, the moon must be out. That's what I always say. The moon must be out. I can't hardly sleep tonight. And I go outside. Next thing you know, I see the moon out. See the full moon. And this is why. It says Sun, Scorpio, Taurus moon, Pisces ascendants. No sleep at all. Yeah, sometimes the reason people can't sleep is because of the effect that the moon give off. So we got to understand that this is real. This is real. This is real. I finally realized that when I got into astrology. This is science. So they ain't lied. You are on point. Yes. Yes. Because if you can't sleep and you tossing and you turning and you wonder why, like why tonight? Look, see what moon it is. I want to hip y'all to that. All you do, Google it and say what the moon is in. And if they don't know, go to AstroSeek, tap that website, and they got a whole calendar. Like, scroll down, they say it affect, since it's a Scorpio moon, it affect the sexual glands, it affect the anus, it affect stuff like that, the sexual gland and the anus. So if you can't use the bathroom right or something going on, the anus get to twitching, this is why. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what the moon phase is in. And stuff like that there. So that's why this is important. See, that's happened to me before. Okay, that's why. No sleep. Yeah, you don't get no sleep. It'd be hard, like, when certain moons come out, it's hard to get sleep. It's hard to get sleep. Like, you be sweating and you like, why I can't get no sleep? You think you're tired. And you might sleep for 1 hour and you usually don't be like that. You ain't stressed out or nothing. You just can't hardly sleep. So what I do, I just stay up. Once I know what moon phase it is, because especially if it was under the Aries moon or something like that, you get a lot of energy, on a certain moon, especially fire moons. And I noticed that. What you got to do, be like a scientist, and notice that. Like, say, okay, under this moon here, your period come on or something like that, or this moon here, this right here happen, you know, to you, or you act like this. So you got to kind of like write down your behavior, and then you can like teach that to other people about how it can play out in their life. Not everyone will be the same, but some people will feel the same effect that you feel. I see Mel B say no sleep at all. And so this is really the time to tap into your psychic gifts. The burn sages, that what it say, burn sages, when I read up on it. This time to Rick and Magic, burn your candles, uh, to research and stuff like that under Scorpio moon. And to think what you want to do, get yourself together in order, remove all the negative energy out your way. So so this is what it do. Like, write it down on paper and go outside and burn the paper to turn to ashes. That's another thing, Cause let me show you what I got going on over here. This candle burning. You see? Candle. Candle burning. I'm not playing. That's what I got going on over here. As I talk to you, candle burning. So we got to be on point like that, we do people. We got to be on point like that. Cause this the time to meditate, to go deep into. Some people, they want to tap into spirit and talk to spirit. This time to do all that the nights. Cause as the night go on, like I said, like 2 or 3 in the morning is the most vibrational point of channeling up ancestors or energy, because it's high. The energy, you can feel the energy very high. You can feel it all in your blood, all in your bones. So always got candles burning, clears the energy, yeah. But also, what people don't know, if you know your powers, like with me, water, like talking over water, get a bowl of water, talk over, speak affirmations, because the water gonna bring a vibration. Everything deal with a vibration. Why? Why did they use blood? Because it's a vibration. It's spirit, semen, spirit. All that is spirit, saliva, spirit. You spit on some paper. You spit on, write your enemy's name down, and why they spit on it, and why it works. Why they spit on the paper, and next thing you know, it works. Is because it's energy. You spitting out energy to the paper. Everything deal with energy, vibration. So anything that deal with your DNA gonna be very powerful, or saliva. So I want y'all to know that this is why stuff like that be working. Cause you putting the energy out there. It's all deals with energy, vibration. We all got an aura around us. We all got powerful auras around us. So that's why it's hard to tap into some people aura, because they got a strong vibration. You just ain't gonna just tap into my energy like that. I only person who can destroy me is me. So for some people, other people can destroy, and nobody see spirits and all type of stuff where it drive them crazy. I don't see all that stuff there. If I dream is me, I'm gonna make sure that I win in the dream. So when you fight in any battle in the dream, you just jump out the dream if you think you're gonna get slaughtered, Cause dreams be like movies. So with that being said, we are like walking energy. Everybody got an energy field. Walking energy all around the planet. Energy always all around the planet. That's all we got. Energy floating all around. My dog is a Scorpio moon. That's funny. But though Adrian say, but the thing is, we are walking energy all around the planet. Walking energy. It's this mad that you walk around. This person got energy. Some people's energy stronger than the other. Some people you can influence easy. You know what I'm saying? You get into their aura. You just speak. You send out vibrations, breaking their energy field. Cause It travels. Energy travels. It don't stay in one spot. It travels like water. It travels. So you might think that it don't reach, it don't float around the universe because it sound like my voice might not sound loud or something, but it's travel. It travel faster than the speed of light. It travel. And that's why I touch people's heart and certain words, according to a person's perspective that they got locked in their mind, it can hurt some people. But if you train your mind to don't let nothing hardly bother you and just be able to sit there and just sit still and just take what the person throw, then you see how strong you really are. See what I'm saying? So it's up to you who makes life and the way things is make your life the way it is. So we must practice and to perfect our skills, whatever that may be. And you will know what that would be because you got many guys. You got numerology, you got astrology, but also you got your own intuition, which is deeper by you just knowing anyway what your gifts is. So greeting, Kang, in chat. Greeting to you, Indigo Key Wisdom. So intuition is deep. So with that being said, I'm trying to understand that. Let me put Ricardo. Let me see. Can manage word and change chat and live also has. Okay, Miss Bonds, I made you a moderator. If you like, if you're still here. But anyway, this is very powerful right here, you know. So we talking about the Scorpio moon. Mm-mm-mm. We already know that everybody, especially on my channel, you go to most popular video, you'll see that Scorpio videos is at the top. You look at the top 20 videos, mostly Scorpio videos. It can be Scorpio with the numbers or Pluto. It can be Scorpio or Pluto. Pluto videos or Scorpio videos are gonna be at the top. It can be the moon conjunction, the moon conjunction to Pluto, or the sun conjunction Pluto. You gonna see videos like that. Or Venus conjunction Pluto or Scorpio. Them the videos that I don't know. I said I wonder why. Okay, thank you, Miss Bonds. I call you Miss Bonds. That sounds very respectful in it. I know, it is. Um, but some way I'm attracted to the moon. I mean Scorpio energy, and water energy. I know why water. Look at my chart, but Scorpio, I'm definitely attracted to that energy on this channel. On this channel attracts a lot of Scorpio, Scorpitonic, and also like Neptunian spiritual energy, and I know why. And the moon, the water energy. But so this is very powerful, very powerful energy right there. So Ms. Vons is awesome. Yes, I know you married. But I can call you Queen Bonds, either way. But Scorpio energy, they like to dissect, observe, scope things out. It's very powerful vibration. This is like the energy that it could be jealous too. This energy could be jealous. People jealous, don't know why they jealous because them under the Scorpio moon. Out of nowhere, be like, why is I'm jealous? Or very obsessive about something. What I'm obsessed about? Looking up this person, trying to find out the answers, or trying to find out. Some people be spying on their mates and stuff under this here because Scorpio is like the spy too. Also, not only what they can see, it's also spying in their mind, their psyche. You know what I'm saying? So it goes deep. They can tap into your energy. The intuition is very strong. Like they can feel what's up. They know what's up. You can't lie to a Scorpio. They know the truth. And it goes deep. So see, nosy by nature, yeah. Yeah, Scorpio. Definitely. I'm gonna tell you the three most nosy signs. I'm gonna say Scorpio, Virgos could be nosy, but also Aquarius. I think all air signs probably could be nosy, but Aquarius, Virgos, and Scorpio nosy signs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all air signs too. You know, like with Gemini and Libra. But cause Libras, Libras about information too though, and Gemini. So, say, Mel B says Ben done appreciate his time, and they go keep laughing out loud. Yeah, but this is some very powerful vibration tonight. I'm talking about Scorpio, Scopatonic. Talking about secrets. We talking about the hidden energy, tapping into the unknown. We talking about bringing out the truth. We talking about exposing stuff getting exposed. And if y'all look at my Life Path 7 video, y'all see what this year brought about. I made that some months ago because this year represents 7, Life Path 7. So y'all see it this year was. This year was mass shooting. Like I said, people go crazy. What I said about spirituality, they go mentally insane. I said that. Everything I said in the Life Path 7 video happened this year. If y'all look at it, y'all be like, wow, y'all need to check it out. I always try to do a video that represent every year. Like, they should be 8. So, it's very Neptunian, very watery year right here, you know. So, yeah, but Cash App, I type it. I mean, it's $, capital letters, all capital letter, $ and all capital letter, which is CORRIEPINKNEY. Corey Pinkney. So all them capital letters. But moving on. I'm speaking about we say my 3 children are Libras. All very nosy. Yeah, Libras nosy too. That's why I say air signs nosy, you know, because they air sign. They deal with information. They want to know people's thoughts. They want to know how people thinking. That's air signs. It could be Gemini, it could be Libra, it could be either one. But also Virgo, because Virgo got Mercury, but also Scorpio. Scorpio very nervous. Depends on, but Scorpio depends on if they into it. If they into something, they can be very accessible. Yeah, that's it right there. Thank you, Miss Bonds, Queen Bonds. But Scorpio could be very, very obsessive about something. So, but the air signs is naturally like that, you know, because it deal with thought. And Virgo, because Virgo got Mercury there. Scorpio is too, but they got to be into it. If they into that person, they'll look them up. If the person ain't worth it, they don't look into no fake people. They don't like fake people. So Scorpio like real stuff. So this energy here, like the truth, and how I'm speaking real, that this energy like the truth, like speaking from the heart. And Scorpio people know if people lying, and they can feel you, so you can bond with me right now on this energy. It's a very powerful energy right here. You know, you can feel the powerful aspect. It's a lot of explosive. So Life Path 7 this year here been a lot of like mass shootings. Like when I say people going mentally ill, mentally crazy, and I say gonna be a lot of spies and detective work, because that what 7 deals with, detective work and spies and very spiritual. I said that. And if you look at my Life Path 6 video for last year, you see I was on point 2. So every time you will see that all this correlates and correlate, and you be like, okay, I know what to expect. But this year it's more like let live and let go. So I let live and let go a lot of stuff this year. So I've been telling people let live and let go. That's how you handle this year, you know, and be more spiritually in tune. And all those who are spiritual warriors will do good this year. I said all of that in that video. I broke it all the way down. Somewhere on this channel. But I think about 6 months ago. What this is, about 5 months. I made that video 5 or 4 months ago. I usually do it like doing January the 1st, but when you see it, you be like, he called it out. This year here, all this been happening. Yeah, that's the numbers. That what it represents, the vibration. So when we talking about the Scorpio energy and this waxing gibbous moon, waxing gibbous means reflecting. This the moon phase right now that you should reflect, and you'll go through challenges, but you should be patient through the challenges and go within yourself internally, your intuition, use your intuition, and also reflect on what worked for you and what didn't work for you. And so then you'll find your solution, your answer. The Scorpio gonna give you the ability to do that. Scorpio gonna make the challenge more intense because it's in Scorpio. So some of you might snap, but you might get over it and find a solution. Just like what Miss Bonds did earlier. Miss Bonds did that earlier. Let me see. Miss Bonds said she had Miss Bonds. I'm trying to read a comment. She says, hold up. I'm trying to read your comment, Miss Bonds. It's like it's gone. Where you said that, hold up. I might be reading the wrong energy. Hold up. I thought I had it on here. Oh yeah, there it go. You said thank you. I need this. I just completely cut up at the car dealership. You mean when you ate the food? I was so intense and frustrated, but got the price I wanted. That's right. Cause Scorpio deal with negotiations. It deal with deals. It deals with financial. Knowing how to know how to make deals and deal with finances too. So very powerful. So that what she said. So this showing you why she would like this, because due to the energy that's put out there right now. It's something about how in the atmosphere that the moon phases trigger some stuff in the air, trigger some chemical, some stuff that's in the air, like electrical waves, all around. So, see, I didn't know I had it in me. I know now you know. Now you know it's very powerful, very powerful, and that's why very powerful that moon phase. And this is why people should look at the transit. If people are like, I'm gonna do that more on this channel, because if you know about the transits, then and you know about the phases, then you know why you acting the way you act. It can explain that and help you to overcome it. You know how to overcome it. So that's why it's very important. Then she got Scorpio moon. Wow, this the hunter. I call Scorpio the hunter. I got Scorpio in the sun house. I have fun. I have fun research. I have fun. I stay researching something all throughout the day. It don't matter where I'm at. This phone, if I'm using the phone, if I ain't calling nobody or talking, I'm researching. I'm looking up words. I'm breaking things down. And I do this for fun. This is the way I have fun with my Scorpio in the fifth house. And I got Pluto in the fifth house too. Pluto. So my Pluto in Libra. Pluto is in the fifth house. And then I got Sun conjunction to Pluto. So all that correlates with the fifth house. Sun conjunction to Pluto in the fifth house. And I got Scorpio in the fifth house. So boom. I do this for fun. Research. And then I got Mercury conjunction to Pluto. I do this for fun. So you got Scorpio in the second house and all types of Scorpio degrees. So your Scorpio in the second house on Venus is dealing with love, dealing with wealth. So yours dealing with what you value, your principles. You stand on it. What you value, your principles. So you have some good values and principles. You definitely can get rich. You definitely can do something. Scorpio the hunter in that house of love, wealth, uh, coming up. You know what I'm saying? Supporting your family, being there for your family, going hard for your family. Your family is your family structure. So it's very important. Trying to create something that you could, like a foundation, being into that business mind and aspects. Going hard for that money, for that moolah, getting it. You got Scorpio in the second house, but also like break it down with love is being like a relationship counselor, like that there, and always experience all type of love so you can learn what love is, or seeing other people relationships and you learn from it, and now you can tell people a little bit of your definition of what love is, and expose it. You expose what wealth is about, and you will see everything is spiritual because Scorpio is in that house. So it's kind of like a balance. If you know you need wealth, so you know how to get money, it will come to you just by you talking about things that deal with beauty, that deal with love, that deal with things that's helpful, like how people can get into the music industry or exposing the music industry, stuff like that. Exposing the music industry. Yeah, deal with food too. Yeah, you're right. Exotic foods, because second house deal with food. You're right. Scorpios, second house made love. Yeah, oral sex. You're right. And tantrum. You're right about that. It's because it's in the house. You're right about that, Miss Bonds. I have my Sun, Mercury, Saturn, Venus, and Mars in the eighth house. Well, that's very powerful there. See, I know I have a lot of scopatonic people, people who got at least got that in their natal chart. You definitely got a lot of Scorpio play a part. You got a stellium in your eighth house, and secrets, in the cult rituals, and hidden rituals, and the unknown, and breaking taboos. Not only do you got the sun, that's your identity, that's in the eighth house, the area of life you live in, and that you shine in is the eighth house. But also you think like that. Your Mercury, your mind, the way you communicate is very powerful, very strong. Talk about anything, the code, the hit, break it down thing, that second, the question things, skeptical. Then you got Saturn, so you have a hard time when dealing with death, when dealing with transformation, and going through things that deals with that. But also being able to master displacement and teach things that deal with this house, that deal with finances, that deal with sex, that deals with spirit, that deals with the unknown, stuff that people scared to talk about. You can teach stuff like deal with transformation, things that deals with spirituality. And so then you got Venus there. So you love, so the way you love in the why love your love is power, your mind is power, your awareness, your consciousness with the sun is power, and you take action in the eighth house. Ooh, house of power. So you take action when people challenge your authority, challenge who you are. So you get very aggressive and very strong and very vicious. You can get very moody too and very snappish. Cause this could be like explosive time bomb. Got Mars in the eighth house. So Mel B says, let me see. She says can make lots of money in sex industry. Yep, investments and jewelry. Right, right, right. I know you come in handy, Miss Bonds. You're very good at what you do. You need to create that channel for real. Look for Mars, cause some things I don't think of, you add on to it. So the good combination. So if I did have like a talk with you, I'll let you go ahead and just. I talk like on the channel. I'll just let you go ahead and go on, cause you add on to whatever I got to say or that I miss. Said look for Mars and Pluto could tell you how to make your Scorpio money in the second house. Yep. Transformation all my life. Yep. It's always changing for the better, improving transformation. I said, oh, we on the eighth house. I can go about the eighth house. Oh yes. Nope. I'm feeding off of you. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, Miss Barnes. However you do it, however you do it. But this is very powerful energy. I'm talking about Pluto in the house of Scorpio. It's something about this. I'm telling you, it's something about this always attracted to me. Scorpio tonic energy is what people love the most. The dark side. That's the dark side. I guess because it's the dark side. Shoot the side that hardcore side. This is what hardcore gangsters be liking that side. The roughnecks and stuff. The secrecy. Like I like to like discover if a person messes with another person. Like we be on Facebook, I'd be like, okay, this person messed with another person. I'm gonna prove this, and I prove it to myself. Then when they come out, I already exposed it to myself. I say, they messing with them. This person messed with this person, or the person done divorced this person, and then they finally put it on there, and it's been true. And then another thing I do, I research deep. Like when I look for people, I go all over, not only on Facebook, like especially those who inbox me trying to get me out of money or whatever. You know, say those scammers. I go looking there all over the place. I find them. Bam. I go to the white pages and everything. I go all over. So that's pretty much Scorpio energy, Scorpio tide. Even though I'm a Virgo moon do it too. Cause Virgo moon need facts. So they deal with the mind mental. So they look for evidence and receipts. So I keep some receipts of when people when people send me some donation money. I keep receipts so I can let people know I'm not lying. I keep receipts when I did all my psychic work. I got receipts on that too. So that I'm the truth. That's the Virgo moon there will keep receipts. So it's a teamwork. Yep, teamwork make the dream work. And the thing is that them receipts, keep that. Think of Virgo sun got something. They got nothing on the Virgo moon. Virgo moon do it naturally. So with the moon people, like Scorpio moon is different than Scorpio sun. The only difference is Scorpio sun is outwardly, what people can see. They can see that Scorpio in you. The moon is hit. They do it naturally without knowing. You do Scorpio stuff without knowing. Scorpio sun is aware that, okay, I'm carrying myself like Scorpio. I'm identifying myself like a Scorpio then. It's the energy that they vibrate off. It's their motivation. But the moon is part of who you are. You do it naturally without knowing that you carry out the Scorpio trait that you detect doing research work. Without you knowing, you got natural intuition. So the moon, that's the difference. The rising sign is part of your body, part of how you look too. It's part of how you look. It's part of how you look, but also it's part of your personality. When people first see you, and also part of your personality. So this will be with you all through all the houses. It lead it off. It's at the head. It's in the house of Aries, the head, the head and the hair. So it's part of your personality, your mind, your attitude, but also your body, how you look. Scorpio energy. If it's your rising sign. So basically, you should look at your sun, your moon, your rising like this, and you get a better picture. Your sun represents the spirit. Your sun sign represents the spirit. The moon represents okay, let's do the element. The sun represents fire, the moon represents water, which is emotions. So the sun represents spirit, the moon represents your emotions, your inner self, uh, and your rising represents your mind and your body, which is air and earth. So the rising sign represents air and earth. So you got the four elements. You got the sun, your sun sign, which is fire, which is energy, fire. Your moon, which is water, which is emotions. It's powerful, intense force, your inner self. Then you also got the air and the earth, which is your rising sign. Your rising sign is both. Because the reason why your rising sign is both, because it's your body, which is creates all the houses. Your body is all the houses, right? So that's your rising sign. Scorpio body will also Scorpio mind, because it's part of your personality, your attitude. So you would carry out your spirit and your emotions through your mind, which is your rising sign. That's how you carry it out in a Scorpitonic way, if this your rising sign. So Ms. Bond says Scorpio, fifth house is the dark side of fun. Yeah. We enjoy having fun. I used to like drama. Now I know why I used to like roughness. I used to like drama. I used to think like beating up on people, fighting. I used to fight all the time, think it's fun. I just think it's fun. Now I know why. As I get old, I say, oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, Uranus and Scorpio. I do too. Mine's in the fifth house. Uranus and Scorpio. I see BS. That's right. This is one of the toughest placements. You could look at a YouTube video where they talk about Uranus and Scorpio, and by me knowing, because Uranus deal with higher mind and also your unique self. So you got Scorpio part of your higher mind. Think about that. Part of your higher mind. Uranus is claircognizance. Scorpio is more I feel, and it's I know too, but it's more of clairsentient and also a seer and can be a medium. So think about that. So now she says Scorpio fifth house is the dark side of fun. You enjoy play and in all your creative energy, even though you investigate and go deep, there's a playful, childlike energy that attracts everyone. Yes, yes, you play. That's gonna be a part of me. Plus, you gotta understand too, Miss Bonds, Queen Bonds. I got the sun in the fifth house too. My Libra sun. The sun is in the fifth house, so you got the sun in the fifth in his own house. I basically carry some of that Leo traits too. I got a stellium, Libra stellium, in the fifth house, but also I got actually I got Scorpio too. Uranus and Scorpio in the fifth house with Libra, and that's unheard of in a lot of charts. We have two planets in the same house. Just like I got Cancer, Jupiter and Cancer in the first house. I got so Jupiter and Cancer is I got conjunction. My Jupiter is conjunction to Cancer. It's part of my personality. So my body is not only Cancer, but it's also Jupiter mixture. So it expands. It expands the moon, my emotions. It get big. It expands my wisdom. When dealing with what I feel, dealing with the home, dealing with family. I got a big family. I do got a big family. Um, and so my Mars and Cancer in the second house. You see Cancer in the first and Cancer in the second house. My Leo's in the third house. My Virgo's in the fourth house. My Libra's in the fifth house. My Scorpio is in the fifth house and a little bit in the sixth house. My Sagittarius in the sixth house. So that's where it stop at. And then my midheavens is Pisces, 10th house. Then I got my Lilith is in the 12th house, which is in Gemini. My Chiron is in the 11th house, which is in Taurus. Let's see, yours in the 11th house. Okay, that's powerful. It's in the house of Aquarius. Is it your sun in the 11th house or your Uranus? It's very powerful though. The Scorpio tonic energy. Pluto, one of the hardest energy there is. They be talking about Aries. Aries is hard, but what makes Scorpio more dangerous than Aries, and both of them represents the number nine. Both of them, Aries and Scorpio. That's why number nines are very dangerous people. Like they have cuts and bruises in their head, or like I got cuts and bruises in my head. You gotta understand, Aries represents the head, and plus those who got high sexual energy, I got high sexual energy. So that's due to my number nine. Also explain that my number nine explain that high sexual energy, always horny all the time. You know what I'm saying? But then people wouldn't even know that because I got discipline. I got discipline. I'm a very disciplined person. So they wouldn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Because I always feel the pleasure in my body. It's like feeling the flow. It feels so good in my body. So they had a hormone release. So we talking about like I know a lot of number nines I talked to a few years ago. When I talked to them a few years ago online, I said this. I always speak the truth. So I said, cause she said she was born on the ninth. One lady said she was born on the ninth. I don't want to call the names and all that there, but it's the truth. Say I born on the ninth. She born on the ninth. I said, so that mean you got high sexual energy. She said yes. I said, I bet you got a dildos over there, vibrator. She like did a video chat and she showed me. I said, oh man, I knew it. So it was another lady, the same thing. A lot of people with number nine, sexual energy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. My pops got number 9. He got to have sex. It's high vibration. 9 is high vibrational energy. So you talking about Scorpio and you got Aries mixed in there? They're very powerful. Lower house is sorry. You have no planets. You have no planets where? In the lower planets to 7th house. Oh, mine's like a bowl, but mine's like from the 1st to the 6th house mostly. Mostly under there, the main planets is in the 1st to the 6th house. And the other stuff is like Pisces midheavens. I got no planet in the 10th house number. I got Pisces there, but no planet in there. My 11th is like Chiron and Taurus, and then I got like Lilith and Gemini in the 12th. So, but everything is mostly in the lower house is like I got a bowl. So I did my inner self. I motivate myself. The outer planet could be like other people motivate you. You need other people to motivate you, stuff like that. So or I go within to get my motivation, or reflect, stuff like that there. So you got 7 to 12. So you deal with connecting with people. You deal with connecting with people. That's the outer world. Like needing people to feed off people. Like needing people to vibe off. You like loving social gathering unless you got a lot of squares of oppositions. So it's a very powerful placement right here. Very powerful placement. Very powerful. I'm talking about like I also got like Venus sextile Mars. That's very powerful, very sexual, very sensual. Um, what make me picky though? What makes me a picky type of person and mess with mostly spiritual vibrational person? People when I used to do that like that, um, I had Venus and Virgo. Venus and Virgo makes you kind of picky. Anybody who got Venus and Virgo, they either gonna have somebody who they dedicated to, or they already got that person in the early years, or they gonna be loners. They gonna be to themselves for a long time till they find that love. It's hard for them to open up like that, but they would show love by giving and helping people and supporting people. Those who got Venus and Virgo, I got Venus and Virgo. So, so those who and my Venus is in the 4th house too. It's in the 4th house and the house of Cancer. So I'm very empathic when I'm talking love. My moon is in the 4th house, same house as the Cancer that it is. So my Cancer rising will correlate to my 4th house automatically. Family, home, culture. You see, I be comfortable. I be in my room comfortable in the home all the time. I be comfortable. Got a pillow behind my head, so it fit. It fit. Thank you, Ms. Bonds. Got the cash app. My cash app right there. That's if you want to donate. That's up to y'all. But I had to bring the Scorpio moon transit out, but also the waxing Gibbous moon, break that down to you so you can understand what you're going through if you're going through something. I want you to understand the moon signs and look it up every day. Venus and Mercury and Gemini. Been bisexual since 10th house. Everyone remembers me in my gay day. Oh, hey. Yep, we got Mercury right there. Yep. But also Uranus. Let me see. Uranus like that too. See, Venus and Mercury and Gemini. Been bisexual since I was 15, 10th house. Everyone remembers me in my gay days. So we got Venus and Mercury and Gemini. So, Gemini like variety and Gemini thinking is out the chain. They're gonna try out things, experience things. And then what house? You said 10th house. 10th house. Gemini 10th house, party of midheavens. It says Mel B says Leo sun, but Virgo Venus. So you got Venus and Virgo too. So your Leo sun, uh, okay. So you very choosy, very picky, and then your Venus is in the eighth house. So love is powerful to you. So wow. What I want you to do, Miss Barnes, break down to Mel B with your little typing. You know what I'm saying? You got to type too much. It's up to you. Uh, break down to Mel B so she can read like the Venus in the eighth house placement for her. And then she got stellium in the eighth house in Virgo. Wow. Your Virgo definitely a hunter. Definitely just like not only intellectual, but like a mind reader. Definitely a mind reader because you got this give you ability to understand what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Cause Mercury there, give you the ability. Sometimes you want to intellectualize things, but you need to see intuition more. You got psychic gifts and ability. Let me see. How's it going, everyone? It's charismatic. And I remember your name. You said charismatic, spelled it that way, but it's spelled the other way. So you're Uranian opposing the okay in the fourth house. No wonder. No wonder. That plays a big part of your bisexual. Trying out something different, uh Uranus is against your uniqueness against the family, the home, trying going outside of the family, the home, outside of the box. The higher mind don't want to be in no home. It want to be all over the place. It want to be everywhere. It don't want to be just in family. It get along better with people outsiders and stuff like that. There, stuff like that. Because you and your mother could have had a bad turn, be on bad terms back then, all type of stuff, or you ain't felt the love from your family, stuff like that, or your father, stuff like that. People challenging your thoughts, your mind, when dealing with your family or where you stayed, the place you stayed, could have moved, and Miss Bonds, you could have moved, all that there. She said, let me see, it said, charismatic, so what we got here? How's it going, everyone? Uranus opposed. Charismatic said, how's it going, everyone? Then, okay. Ms. Bond said, hi, charismatic. Ms. Bond said, hello. Charismatic said, hi, hello to Ms. Bonds. Okay, you have lit up in the eighth house with Scorpio rising. Lit up in the eighth house. You think like that? In that area of life, you think, wow, you got in the back of your head, or you think you use sex as your power, you use that as manipulation, use your emotions as manipulation, financial, uh, knowing how to get the money already, knowing how to do this already, use this as your power. Cause Lilith there, so this the black moon. You're already in the dark house. You got a black moon there, fit right in, right? How dark can you go? So, and some people in the eighth house like ain't no sex. They like ain't no sex. And some like Libras deal with the butt cheeks too, so they like some of them like ain't no sex. So Scorpio and Libra be the two, cause they right next to each other. So uh see I stellium in the eighth house. Virgo, don't overanalyze other people and meet overly judgment during sex. Everyone can't be 10 inches. That's right. Damn, that's too big, Ms. Bonds. Mel B said, yep, not always fun, though. Ha ha ha. So true love that XX. Brilliant. You're very practical when it comes to other resources. Do you manage other people in some way? She laughed. But I don't want to talk. You know, what we talk about sexual, shoot, I don't want to rock up. But anyway, hey, Kelsey, Kelsey Vibration said, hey, hope all is well, King Lit. Hey to you too. The chat say hey to you. I say hey to you. I always have people come to me for everything, tell me everything that don't even have to know them. Yep. They spoil their secrets to you. That's the house, the eighth house, where they spoil their secret to you and stuff like that there. And Scorpio energy is, some people say it's dark, but it's one of the best energies. If you look at it, when you transform, become your best version and your best self, because you can help people fix their life, fix their problems. You help people overcome things because you've been through it. So you give people all type of examples, help transform people's lives. Not only transform your life, but help transform or change people's life. Transformation means change, growth, improvement. Also, so transformation, changing. Also, like I spoke bad yesterday, but today I speak good. So that's pretty much Scorpio. First you was a Muslim, now you're a Christian. You found out that a Christian ain't it, now you spiritual. That's pretty much Scorpio till you really get it. Transformation. So Scorpio energy is like being a counselor in a sense. Yes, it's all that in once. Like a fixer, problem solver. It's a warrior. It's like a spiritual warrior. It's a spiritual warrior. I realize I say spiritual because they deal with the inner self. Like Aries did more like the outside. Scorpio did more internal. It's more internal. So they like part of each other with each other is, but Scorpio is more outside. The Scorpio more inside. Aries more outside. So Aries gonna fight you straight up right then and there and get it over with. Scorpio people could fight you there, but they still could hold a grudge, or they might don't fight you there, and they might plot on how they gonna get you and laugh in their mind how they gonna get you. Payback, it might be fun to them. Cause they deal with the mental aspects too that deals with emotions. So they be good mind readers and good psychologists and good therapists because they can read your mind a lot. Yep, they do that. Think I don't know, but I always do. I just let them carry on. Ha ha ha. The Scorpio be the type that say they just don't know. I know you. I know what you trying to do. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do it. And then in your mind, you be saying all that, and then when they make that move, when it's time for you to make your move, they crush your head. Scorpio crush somebody's head like boom. But they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So you got to check people Scorpio too. Uh, but all the signs like got this power and this role this play. Scorpio very very powerful. This like represents number 9. If you got Scorpio represents number 9 and you got Aries represents number 9, both of them, this is powerful. This is the last number. So number 9 is an old soul. Pisces represents number 7 in numerology, and the moon and Cancer represents number 7. So them two mixture, the moon Neptune mixture, and then you got Mars and Pluto mixture within number 9. Sun represents number 1. That's one of the most powerful numbers in the universe because it helps create all the other numbers. So glad you're here, Mel B. Said, oh, I'm glad I couldn't sleep now. Bless you. I could sleep now. Bless you guys. I couldn't sleep now. Something like that. Have you got channel 2? If not, you should share. You should share, Ms. Barnes, your channel if you have one. Life Path 9. Life Path 9 on the journey. Oh, they're very strong. You got Life Path 9. No wonder. No wonder. Oh, y'all got these 9s in here. You got Scorpio number 9s. Oh, man. I see what's going on in here. Not only is this Scorpio energy, you got people with number nines. Oh man, I'm born on the knife, so I'm matching it. I'm born on the knife. I'm a light path 7, attitude 1. So people with attitude 1 gonna be out in the forefront. The sun gonna bring light to darkness. I got like it, light and darkness in me. Shoot, I'm carried through that 7. My light path number, my life journey, which is spirituality, spreading the light to you, beautiful people, healing. You light path 11. What that means is it's a master number. It's a master vibration deal with healing. It's the master psychic. Like they might be the most psychic number and most psychic. And a lot of the levels got a hypnosis nature. They hypnotize people with their eyes. And me, when I'm around, like people got number 11, it could be like born on 11 or the 29th, or those who have a life path number 11. When I'm around these type of people, they kind of like hypnotize me, like, cause they got like a magnet, or like you just want to just hug them and love them, cause they got that aura, love aura. When I'm around, I don't know how other people do, but when I'm around, I'm like, dog, they got that glow. Like you just fall in love, like kind of like secretly in love, but you understand that you don't really have a relationship with this person like that, but you feel that way. You feel good when you're around people with 11. So they got healing energy. Master 11 got healing energy. No wonder, Miss Bonds, I got you being my moderator. I might have felt the energy, but Master 11 people got that healing energy. Like they got to work extra hard to maintain their spirituality, but they manifest quicker than any other number. So any master numbers, they were tote more of a load than other numbers, but they got ability to manifest before other numbers like master number 11, 22, and 33. Master number 11 basically deal with is light work, like light workers. Number 9 is a light worker number. Number 7 is a light worker number. But 11 is a higher vibration. It's more peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Number 11 deals with music. It deals with harmony. It deals with sort of like the scale Libra, justice. That's the tarot card, the justice card, 11. It also deals with it deals with like Uranus higher mind, and all that there. The moon, all that there. Of course, the moon phases, and it's the master healer, the master psychic. So it's very powerful master vibration. So what you're here to do, you're here to heal people through music, through your poetry, just by people being around you, through your healing hands, through your psychic gifts, through your counseling, through advising people, through your social work. That's what you're here to do. You're here to heal people, basically help people get their life together and heal them, and bring therapy to people. It can be through music, it can be through sex or whatever. You're here to bring healing to people. So very powerful vibration. And you're already a Cancer. That's very powerful. Ms. Bonds, that's very powerful. You're already Cancer too. Ain't that something? Yep, I see it. Yep, you told the truth. But your attitude number is 9. You're born on the 30th, so 3, 9, 3, 11 is your numbers. Got a lot of fire there. 3 like a variety. Them 3s can be like they can try all type of things too, and 5s sexually. So 9s is the higher vibration though. So your attitude number 9. Your attitude, you got a Pluto attitude. I see you, Ms. Bond, because add June the 6th month with the 30. That's how you get your attitude number. You add the month and the day you're born on together to get the sun number, or AKA attitude number. The sun number, or AKA attitude number, which is 9. Yours is 9. And the day you're born on, you leave it by itself. which is 30. So you got 3. Add a 0 to the 3. 0 represents intuition. It's the womb, cosmic womb. It's the God force, the spiritual force. That add on to the 3, Jupiter. So it's Pluto, Jupiter and Pluto right there. Jupiter, because 0 represents Pluto, just like 9 represents Pluto. So when something is complete, it turns to 0. Keep going to hit number 1 and keep going around. So she says, I better tap in the Sun in 11th house, or yours in Aquarius. Okay, so basically you got a lot of Aquarius in you. You think you're a Cancer, but you also got Cancer mixed with Aquarius. How your mind always thinking, uniqueness, and but your Uranus is opposing your Cancer. So that's where the conflict came out of. Uranus opposing the moon, or the moon and the moon house. So you got the Cancer and the King of Heart. That's father of love, master of love. Yeah, we're dealing with love. Masculine love, the protector. We're dealing with love. The actual intuition, of course, is king. Authority of emotions, authority of intuition. So very powerful. Love will be your life. Love lingo. Mel B says, okay, I see it. You're a Leo, but you got your attitude number is 2. See, only your attitude numbers, you get single numbers. You can't do master numbers with attitude numbers. So it really supposed to be 11, but break it down to 2. Your attitude number 2, you have a cool, calm, peaceful attitude, moody, emotional, but very reservative, and pretty don't like to mess with too many people who you don't trust. That's your attitude number, male B. So you born on 31st. So this your soul number, your impact number, the day you're born, which is 4. Which means you're about structure, home, providing, security, details. So you kind of seem kind of shy, kind of hidden, kind of secretive a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But also going outside of the box. You could feel like an outcast, like a loner, or because 4 right here, do Uranus energy too, and Saturn mixture. So it's hard work. You go through hard times with dealing with trying to be organized or structure, because you're very organized, very structured. You have a hard time going outside of the box. So once you get outside of that box, you'll be good. Let's see. 1978. 1978. 7 right there. So 7. Hold up. 7 and 2. Oh, you got Life Path 9. Life Path 9, male B. Life Path 9. So this is very, very fun loving. Because 9s are very crunk. 9s are very acceptance of people, places, and things. 9s accept people who they are. 9s is knowledgeable wisdom. It's the old soul. So 9s very aggressive and very sexual oriented. Very sexy oriented. So your attitude, the way you come off, male B, you could talk, but you like to mess with people who you feel comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? But when the 4 come into play, you can be very forceful and very strong personality. You know what I'm saying? That 4 can help your life path 9 to be organized and be structured and not all over the place, where you be disciplined type sexual energy. You can feel the sexual energy within you, but you can be disciplined with it, where you won't give it to anybody, to nookie to anybody. Anybody. So 4 make you more disciplined. 4 is a disciplined number. It's like 8 is a disciplined number. 4 is a disciplined number. Let's see. Yep. Cancer. What you say? Male B is a 10 of hearts. Okay, that's the fortune card. The 10 of hearts is the fortune card. Very fortunate. And dealing with love, relationship, it's very fortunate. You could be very fortunate. Let's see. Yeah, therefore, I like being on my own. People love you, male. Attitude numbers the same as personality numbers. Yes, it's an attitude. It means what it means. Attitude sun number. It's in the forefront when you first meet people. Thank you, blessed, fortunate. Yeah. Patricia Johnson. Well, your attitude number is one. Yours like mine, one, the sun. Strong personality. Strong personality, that fighter attitude, that attitude that's confident, that's strong, that happy, that cheerful, that like to take the lead, that don't like to be on the background or nothing. And if other people starting a conversation and you're not in the forefront, you might don't listen to nothing they say because you got to be in the lead position, management position, stuff like that. One people could rebel, but strong personality. Um, then you born on the eighth, makes you more like practical, more Capricorn, practical, earthly, trying to build a foundation, getting that money, like need a job, hustle, hard working and stuff like that there. So your personality is you're a sexy person, looking person because you got the one, you got the eight there, the figure eight, nice shape. So Capricorn energy gives you the ability to run a business, a corporation. Then you got the one. These ones is business number two. Ones could do anything they put their mind to. The sun number is very creative and deal with the mind too. And eight deals with earth. So you very practical, very you know. Eight is a strong number two in dealing with having things, fortunate. So good planner, good organizer, good designer. Um, and plus you born in 1960. 1960. So seven, let's add it. Yeah, seven. Your life path was eight. Your life path was eight. So it's your life journey to have things, to be into business, to teach people, help build people, finances, and being you can be over banks and stuff like that, or work at banks, secretaries, work, good business person. Have your own business. You're built to do that. To be fortunate. All you gotta do is work, put into the work, and be persistent and ambitious. Let me see. Say her card is a Queen of Club. That's Mother Intuition. Queen of Club is Mother Intuition. Like I got King of Club, which is the most psychic card in the deck, as far as the book I read, and the Queen of Club is equivalent to that. Only different, this more, this a female, this a woman, and this a man. So she's the Mother Intuition. Man got the master of knowledge, like bringing light. So, with that being said, you be basically doing the same thing I do, but speaking from an intuition point of view. Kelsey, vibration. Okay. Your attitude number three, 666, 1998. Your attitude number is three because you got six and six, which is 12. Because you're born on, you said June the 6th. You got to add six, the month, and you got to add the day you're born together, not the year, to get your attitude number or your sun number, aka sun number, mean the same as sun number. So yours is three, very talkative. in a minute. Yeah, but the attitude number, yeah, the attitude number is very powerful because it's number 3 right there. It's very powerful. It's number 3. So that's your attitude number 3. You be very expressive. That's a Jupiter like attitude. Big confidence, strong, counselor vibe, adventurous, exploring attitude, like to do things. And plus, Kelsey vibration. You're born on the 6th, so it's Venus effect. So you're beautiful soul, beautiful person. You might look beautiful. So all that together, like to dress good, neat, clean, fly, counseling vibes about the community, active about family, about love, very supportive energy, like a nurturer. Six is a nurturer number, like 2s is nurturers. Um, so when you add your number up together, 1998. So your light path number is your light path number is 3, because when you add 66, 1998. Yeah, so your attitude number is your attitude number is 3. So your attitude number is 3, and so your number is 363. So your attitude number match your life path number, so the 3 gonna be more intense. The 6 still gonna be strong, gonna have an impact as far as love and justice. So the 3 you have is the adventurous. So this your life path, to be adventurous, to gain wisdom, to learn, to teach, to be wise, and stuff like that. To be spiritual. This is drop spiritual knowledge, spiritual light, to people, to counsel, to advise, to do music, to do things, whatever you learn from, you want to teach and share information. Very creative number, very powerful number. He says, yeah, my cash app right there. Thank you, Ms. Bonds, for putting my cash app. LLC $ Corey Pinkney right there. So hit like, share, and subscribe, everyone. That's right. So you know how to do this, Ms. Bonds, Queen Bonds. Kelsey Vibration says, thank you. I appreciate your elaboration. This is motivation. I'm so grateful. Thanks so much. We thank you. Ms. Bond says, also, Kelsey, be careful when collaborating. People may try to play you, or you may be the player, willer, a dealer in money and resources. Yeah, this was a great live, and this was like Scorpio moon energy, the waning, Gibbous moon. So I'm about to get up out of here so I can talk to my baby. And I appreciate y'all. So stay tuned, Ms. Bonds. Stay tuned. Cause my baby could be watching this live too, and that's good. Uh but stay, Ms. Bonds, Queen Bonds, stay tuned to the next live because I have you as my moderator and other people too. So that being said, let me get up out of here. No doubt. Have a good one. You too, charismatic. Any final thoughts before I get up out of here? It says, no doubt. Have a good one. That's powerful. See you soon. Appreciate you too, Ms. Bonds. Thank you too, Mel B. And she said, thank you, Ms. Bonds. So I'm out of here, and this is a good transit. So now y'all know why you can't sleep or why you going through what you're going through. Just play with your sex organs and all that. You wonder why. So this is why. But while you having challenges and stuff, this is why. So good night, everyone. Don't let this moon keep you up. That's right. With this being said, just be patient. See you soon. Okay, Ashe.